Hey guys, I'm Ryan, and this is a clip from my new course, Pillars of Composition. If you want to see more, check out the full course at Master the Score.
The sentence is also an 8-bar theme that starts with a basic idea, but it's a bit more forward-directed than the period. After you have your basic idea in bars 1 and 2, you repeat it in bars 3 and 4, either exactly the same or again with some variation. The first 4 bars where you say your basic idea and repeat it is called the presentation, and it's usually pretty harmonically stable. And this is basically where you're laying out like, hey everybody, this is what the theme's about, and I'm even going to say it twice so it's crystal clear. This is our basic idea. So here we have this basic idea, and then we repeat it exactly. Now bars 5 and 6 are where it starts to get fun. This is the section called the continuation. And this is what I like to say is where you have more something. You might have more chords per bar. You might have more ideas in less time, faster notes, higher notes. It doesn't matter exactly more what, but things get moving and the energy gets rolling, which will lead us to bars 7 and 8, where, just like in the period form, we have a cadence. Now this time we're not balancing the first half against the second half. So you can have a half cadence or an authentic cadence here. It doesn't really matter. And then you can, use that to lead off to whatever happens next in your music. But again, just like in a phrase, just like in a basic idea, some sense of punctuation that lets us kind of internalize, understand where we're at in the form, and be like, oh, okay, I just heard the end of a theme here. Even if we don't do that on a conscious level, on the subconscious level, it really helps keep us oriented and enjoy the music more. So in this case, the continuation sounds like this. And then that leads into this cadential phrase. Notice that long breath, the longest breath in the whole piece, which lets us, again, feel that there's a sense of punctuation. So in this case, he has sequenced this idea. And by sequencing, it means bringing the exact same thing, the same shape, the same contour, down a step. Then he sequences it back up in towards this cadence. So you might be like, what is the more here? Well, what the more here is that this is a 2-bar idea. It takes 2 bars to get through this complete thought. This idea only takes 1 bar to get through. So we've gone from 2-bar ideas to a 1-bar idea. That's a doubling of our pace. And that's what makes the continuation really exciting and drive us home towards a cadence. The other thing to notice is this little staccato thing is not brand new. It's similar, not exactly, but similar to something we already have in the basic idea. So you can be kind of playing with and developing your motives and your ideas in this space, and that's what you can be sequencing or just taking in new directions. You don't have to reinvent the wheel at bar 5. And again, remember, we have our basic idea, it repeats. Once again, we have a cadence. So 6 out of 8 of these bars are pretty easy. They just kind of happen, and then we just have to worry about that continuation as the new thing.